everyone, this is Darryl20, and welcome to episode 48 of Darryl20's Let's Play of StoneBlock 4. Today's plan is I want to make some end shelves. I want to get my shelf system here up to snuff, because last episode we did okay, but not great in fighting a giant boss type level dude. So I want to get this cooking, and I also, if I can, want to see about upgrading this guy. So I have to equip rare level gear. I should be able to make that real quick. Let's do that too. So let's do helmets. Do we have any helmets that are rare tier? I mean, we have a, I don't know if this counts, but it's equipped. I don't suppose I can like make that stuff at this point, can I? I mean, I don't think so. We discovered that this requires, yeah, some stuff I don't have yet. So no dark or red matter gear yet. Let's check chest plates, any blues. I mean, I have a bunch of like and then we have a bunch of this stuff. So like I can definitely make some blue and some purple gear. I just want to like see what we've got. Leggings, anything? Nope. And then boots. What I do like is, for whatever reason, my mob farm is automatically converting drops into these. Kind of nice, right? So let's get some iron gear, right? I'm just gonna make like one set of each. I'm gonna make them blue, and then we're gonna get the world upgrade that we need to get, right? So that should be cool. So let's do thing, right? Because if we're looking here, like we're at Ascent right now, but I want to upgrade to this. So we have actually equipped a rare helmet, so that counts. We don't have to worry about rare helmets. But we do need chest plate, leggings, and a rare weapon. So we should probably, you know, get that as well. Do we have like a blue or an orange weapon here? No, not really. So let's just get like a regular old. So helmet, good. Others, not so good. So what we're going to need is to apotheosis our way into doing this. So that's the salvaging, a reforging table. We need this in order to get the better reforging table. I'm guessing this is like the better one. We're gonna want this one way or another at some point. And I'm thinking this can go into my like gear setup room that we have over here. Somewhere, somehow, some way. This room is a little bit tight, to be fair, but meh. So am I right to think that I do this, and then what do we do with this? We need like a sigil. An apotheosis sigil. Sigil of rebirth, is that the right one to get? And then we do that, and that'll let me do this. Nice. Okay. Just needs some EXP. And then we can make it, right? So now my goal here is not to get like the best possible item. My goal here is to get an item. And now, to be fair, it looked like when I did. So let's do this actually. Let's get arcane sands, as a matter of fact, because there's no reason to do blue if I can do purple, right? And sigils of rebirth, that should be pretty easy. We have gems from apotheosis. We have some gems from apotheosis. I should be double checking that I'm not like voiding gems, because that would be kind of dumb. Did I have a setup here where like you go here first? Yes. So what did we get here? Spirits are happening. Any gems from apotheosis? Not really. I guess the only thing I'm getting from apotheosis is a music disc. So that's cool. See, like I did that so that if anything did kind of catch, I would see it. So let's do you. That'll void stuff for me, right? Which is nice. I mean, I'll take the spirits, but like when and if I need lots of spirits, I think we'll automate that separately. Grabbing a few every now and then ain't gonna be a big deal for us. You, sir, are certainly taking a while, ain't you? Thought this would be a little quicker. A little quicker. It's alright. Almost there. Alright. So now that that's all sorted, let's go ahead and try this. So in theory, I put that in there, I get this. I equip it, I unequip it, and that counts both for equipping a rare helmet, or rare boots, and epic boots. So that counts, right? So then we do a similar thing here. Looks like we're going to need more sigils of rebirth, though. That's okay. Definitely not too big of a problem. Works for me. Okay. So leggings and chest plate and weapon. Right? Haha! Nice. Cool. So that means I can set it to Pinnacle World Tier, which should be awesome. And then in theory, we should be getting some like orange mythic dudes, right? Legendary or whatever they're called. And then I should hopefully be getting some stuff. Now I should be able to salvage this. Right? Apotheosis salvaging table. I should be able to salvage these back into the purple stuffs. Cool. And that works for me. So, stage 1 was getting our world tier upgraded so we can start getting some mythic drops, right? Now, I don't know. I turned on the Wither Farmer dude because I wanted to... I don't know if having so many Wither Skeletons in there will reduce the chances of getting orange-named mob spawning. So I'm going to turn off the Wither Spawner so that this stuff can run. Cool. And we'll just kind of like hope that we eventually get like a named dude in there. And then my hope will be that he drops some goodies, right? Clear out all that stuff. I could probably laser IO that with like a lever or something, and that would probably be the better way to handle this situation. Okay. But basically, yes, I want to make sure that any like the orange, the Godforged pearls, I think they're called, land in this chest so that I can stage them in the drawer system. Because without that chest there, it'll just void those. So let me now look at making some end shelves, which should be relatively easy, right? You know, super easy, actually. And that'll let me get up to level 90. But then if I want to get to 100, we're going to need a Draconic end shelf. And that'll be a plus 20 Eterna. So all I need is a Dragon Head for that. So let's get to getting a Dragon Head, which is in an Echo shop, Echo of the Wormrite. So we're going to head to Spawn. And then Echo of the Wormrite. And this was apparently an initiation, so I should be able to buy him right now, which is cool. Ooh, Advanced Dislocator. That's a good teleporter. If I didn't already have a good teleporter. Speaking of, can I make my Just Dire Things portal, advanced portal gun yet? That needs Fortron infused blocks. I believe I can make that. Portal Fluid Catalyst, totally makeable. Celesta Gem, portal gun, I could totally make my portal gun. Ooh, I love my portal gun. And then portal fluid, like, I wonder, made in the end ring. Cool. They accounted for that. Nice. I was going to say, like, did they make it so that, you know, this will work? And polymorphic fluid, standard processes for making? Yes. All very... Oh, you even made it in there. Man, you're gonna nullify my fancy... I mean, I've done it so many times on camera, I'm okay with that. But still. Anyway, Dyer gets ahead of himself. Let's go home and make some dragony type stuffs. What in the world was that? Oh. Anyway, so that's that, right? And now I want to get one of you so that we can get to 100 Eterna. And then you give me a little Quanta and Arcana upgrades. This should be pretty doable. All I need to do is get some Chorus Fruit, which we should have plenty of, and cook her up. Are you out of axe? You are out of axe. Let's get a diamond axe in there. Don't hurt my pups. Stupid crumble. Nobody likes you. So then we can get, you know, maybe just do 2 of these. That should work. That's cool. And then I can whack my melon shelves, because we don't really need those no more. And that gets me to 100 Eterna. And then what we want to do is get the thing from Apotheosis, the shelf that makes it so that you can't have negative effects from Quanta. And that was the geode encased bookshelf of stability. That makes things awesome. All I really need is calcite, which I can get if I had some tuff, which I can get if I had some deep slate, which I could get if I had some calcite. Okay, hold on. What do we have by way of deep slate? We must have like a ton of deep slate. Probably just have to smelt it or something. I always forget, is deep slate the one that you have to craft into? So we do that, and then we do this, and that was far easier than I expected it to be. And then we had skulls that we can use to give me big quanta boosts, right? Come here, doggy. Everybody chill together. The room of dogs continues to grow. So this is 57, 67, 77, 87, 97. And then, oh, I already had one of those. Silly Dyer. Can I just get a touch more of what I could do? Something in here has to have a bunch of... I could probably just use you, right? That should... Nice. Now, did you have... That gets me up to 93. Do we have anything that has just a little bit more on it, or should I just use those? Yeah, I could probably... What I could do is just upgrade you one more. And then replace you. Nice. 100. Maxed out. Beautiful. That's what I like to see, right? Now, in theory, I should be able to move you two. Am I crazy, or did I just break a bookshelf and it, like, disappeared? Am I completely crazy? Well, at least it wasn't the good one that disappeared. Am I wrong? Oh, did it go in here? There it went. Okay. I guess that thing covers this whole room, doesn't it? Yes, it does. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. And now you're capped out, which means that's good. And I have access to this still. So I can do something like this, disenchant my bow, get myself, you know, a bunch of experience. I should probably get, like, the... You know what I could do is probably, real quick, I want to automate my buddy. Pattern provider. Please? I might want an upgraded version of him, to be fair, because... In fairness, this machine usually uses a lot. I don't know what all that noise is, but it's something. Where is my disillusion chamber? How about right here? Is that a nice place for the disillusion chamber? Works for me. Yeah, like, am I the only one hearing random ghast bursts? Or maybe wither bursts? I don't know what they are, but it doesn't sound good to me. Sounds like a bit of trouble. And then from foregoing, we can get the add-ons that are like, you're cool, right? So tier 1 speed add-on is going to be that. Add-on tier 2 is going to be that. You probably need to learn how to make sugar real quick. And then efficiency add-on. And then efficiency add-on 2. Looks like you're going to need to know how to make diamond and gold gears while we're at it. And furnaces. And glass panes. So you need to know how to make that. Because the goal here is to make my gear way more uber. If possible. What do we got? Missing latex. That shouldn't be a problem because I can probably just drawer that up. Yeah, buddy. So, functional storage. Fluid drawer. I'm going to replace you with one of those. Then we can do this and this. Lock, link. Give me a nice upgrade for him. And then drain this. Hey, look, there's a purple back there. See him? And then we should be able to get our add-ons. All I need to do is configure you to block and you side output push. Cool. And add-ons a go. Nice. And then you could probably use some add-ons yourself because you're a little bit slow. Cool. And then we can go put this. You having fun in there, buddy? Oh, you stole all my experience. I get too close and it steals my experience. They're bums. So then 1, 2, 3. Bada bing, bada boom. And then you should much more quickly process my gear, right? So then here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to... Oh, you need more books. Yes, that makes more sense. I'm going to do the enchant gear thing over and over a bunch, and then hopefully have some better enchants for both my weapons and sword. And then, hopefully by the time I get that done, we will have gotten some Godforged Pearl style loot, and then we'll see how that goes. Cool? So give me a few minutes, and I will be... Still nothing in there, huh? Bupkis. Although we did get netherite scrap somehow, so that's cool. Might as well throw that in my drawer system. Alright, back in a few. Gotta kind of just, like, wait. Right? For that dude, I think. For some orange dudes to spawn. I think it's just gonna be RNG at that point. But I'll be back once I do this. So I could have sworn you could remove, like, the bad enchants in there, but I can never remember the rules. That's okay, because I've got this, which may or may not work. We're gonna find out. So if I do that... Do you need a book there already or something? He may need a book. I forget exactly how this works. Probably going to need to remove you for a moment. Maybe you don't handle those? Maybe you can only be one book at a time? Oh, there we go. One book at a time. That works. Right? Oh, I double tapped Q. One book at a time. Nice. Much better. Okay, so I have a way to remove those at least. I wonder if I can use the sea shelf of aquatic filtration to filter that, maybe? Like to put you in a place that, like, if I remove this, does it matter? Or do we have enough? We should have enough that it doesn't matter. Yeah. I'll remember one of these days that I have a collector in this room and not be surprised when I break something and it disappears. So can I put, like, you in there? And now, like, you won't give me life mending or Berserker's Fury? Because that would be cool. Can I put you in here? I can. Okay. So does that work? I think that works. Oh, life mending 3 is also on my bow? Yeah, I don't want that. There we go. Crisis averted. Okay, cool. And then, if needed, we can do that again. So, back to enchanting off camera. Actually, I want you on so I can run. But back to enchanting off camera, and I'll be ready in a moment to show you guys how I made out. I just wanted to show you me doing that real quick, because that was like a adjustment to the whole system. See? Definitely hearing withery noises. And then these guys all go in there. Trying to get them to all land in the right spot, but, you know, we'll be back. Dude, this got protection and blast protection on it? I didn't think that was a thing that could happen. I don't know what I'm looking at, but there's a thing here. Oh, and I also left that room without re-enchanting my gear, so it's very unenchanted at the moment. What in the world is that blue thing? Oh, that thing hurts. That guy really hurts. Oh, you went... Okay, I can get up. That dude really hurts. Luckily, I put all my experience back in the thing. Yeah, I did store it all before I died, so that's a thing. Okay, so that covers that stuff, I think. And I've got chicken sandwiches to help me out here. Curious how you're doing. Any Godforged pearls yet? Effectively, no. Would be the answer. So what I might do is just do, like, the purple for now. Let me, like, laser node this real quick just so you can, like, super quick get this going. Eh. See, look, I'm getting arcane sands. So that's definitely a thing. You know what else I could do? Let me look at getting better heart canisters, too. Because I should have more of those. So let me unequip this. And where are we at with heart canisters? We could do orange or yellow heart canisters. So you can be combined by melting reds, right? So if we melt down some reds... we should be able to get 1 of you. And that'll give me 10 of you. Which I can then... I just need relic apples. Ironic that apples is my problem, isn't it? It is kind of funny. Did I not have enough of you? That should be cool. That should be cool. Now, how are we for golden enchanted apples? Those are very makeable. Ironically, still needing apples, though. But that's cool, right? And then, I think I've got a drawer system for you guys, right? Good. Can I... do that? I think that's a good play. Alright, back in a minute. Gonna build up my apples and all the other stuff supplies. Guess what? There's a chicken for that. Believe it or not, there is definitely an apple chicken. which is funny to me. All right, so that'll get me some apples. All right, so we've got a bunch of heart canisters now, so that's cool. I should be able to go enchant a bunch of stuff. I'm gonna go get the best enchants that I can for each of my items here. Hopefully not a big deal to do. So let's start with... I'm just gonna base it on like what I got so far. I'm not gonna go too crazy. But we should definitely have like a blast protection. I rarely hit blast protection needs, right? So we can do... I don't need any fire protection, right? Realistically, what I would like is projectile would be good to have. We'll put that on our helmet. I'm going to get 1, 2, 3 protections. And then thorns would be nice to have as well on a chest, on the helmet, I think. So these two will be helmet. Chest plate can be cool. So chest plate will get protection and icy thorns. Leggings will get regular protection as well, because I don't care about fire protection. I might throw blast on my boots, just because. I mean, that all seems fine. Do I even really need much? Yeah, let's do blast protection on our boots, just to be safe. Because, like, yeah, why not? That works. Gonna need a new anvil. Okay. Armor good. Now let's handle weapon. So we definitely want looting maxed out. Reaper was helpful. I don't know how much more helpful it'll be, but it won't hurt, right? I don't know what Rift Disruptor does. What's that do? It doesn't say, really. So we'll skip it for now, because I don't know. Scavenger's always nice, for sure. And Sharpness for sure. Surprised we don't have a higher level of Sharpness. Can I combine you two into an 8? Because that would be neat. Cool. And I'm going to put you in here so that you have it. Right? And now going forward, you'll be able to make 8s for me. So that'll be good. See, max level available 8 now. And do I care about sweeping edge? I don't think so. So that'll be good there. Now what do you have here? I think we used infinity before, right? Is that what we had for the bow? And then power, we're at 9. Is there 10 in this pack? 9 looks like the cap. So that should be cool. And that works for me. Cool. So Ubered up enchants. Oh, by the way, a loot bee gave me this. So I have to do this on camera, you know. Yikes. What? Inventory bomb? No, thank you. Please undo inventory bomb. You're gonna undo that, right? That's temporary, right? There's no chance you just voided all my stuff. Right? I'm not even kidding. If that's like permanent, I am 100% restoring from backup. When was the last time a backup ran? I don't know, but we're restoring from backup if that happened. That can't be real, right? Right? Oh, there we go. Okay. Did it? Oh, all my stuff is in there. Okay. Whew. I was worried for a minute, right? Like, raise your hand if comment on this video if you were worried, right? Like, for reals. That was a thing for a minute there. I was like, where is all my stuff? All right, and I think the last thing I'm going to do, I've been burning some of these guys so I can recycle these. I like the look of this because it gives me speed arrow damage and pierce. I don't know how good that is in terms of, you know, but we'll take it. Is that cool? And then what do I get for this guy now? Inflict freezing, which sounds cool. Attacks up to also hit up to 2 nearby. I like that too. And 3 sockets and some extra crit and some lifesteal and armor shred. I love it all. Let's do it. That sounds like a good starting point at least, right? And then we can look for gems. So apotheosis. What do we got by way of gems? I'd like something that's like decent-ish. Maybe a purple gem if we have any. Got some blues. Ender magic resistance. Meh. Melee weapons, holy magic resistance. Meh. I'd like this to be like decent gem. Ooh, this is cool. What do we got here? Weapons, 45% crit damage. That could be cool. Not like my first choice, but it's a purple, so that's neato. Not a ton of gems that we're getting from dudes. And I don't know like what the deal is with that. I wonder if it's auto-converting to gem dust in the same way that... Because I've been making a lot of these Sigils of Rebirth. I wonder if it's auto-converting gems into gem dust in the mob farm. Because I'm not sure that's what I would like it to do. I don't suppose I can create gems from scratch, can I? Like, I can't, like, just, like, craft these, can I? I guess not. Like, we can cut them and make them better, right? Like, we can combine 2, I guess, and then upgrade them to, like, better ones. But I don't think we can make from scratch like we can with the gear upgrades. So, meh. All right, I'm going to hold off on you. So I think I've got everything I need now to try this fight again. So, better armor. I didn't put, like, a bunch of, like, purpling into my armor. Though I could, maybe. Maybe I'll do that between episodes if I want. Now, technically, I think I'm capable of making Wyvern gear at this point. Specifically the Wyvern chest piece, which is a bauble slot. So we could have this in addition to my armor. However, I'm going to try this fight without this item. If I still struggle, I'll get it. The main problem with the fight is how much damage I need to do. Not so much, like, I'm surviving okay. It's more so about, like, it's going to take a while to whittle them down. So we'll find out next episode. For now, Dell20 sign off. Hope you enjoyed today's episode. For now, take it easy.